Good day, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite show, the Get Real Show. I'm your girl, Melody Farida Masamba, and today we have a very sensitive topic at hand. Today's topic is, why do people stay in abusive relationships? I don't know, but let's hear it from the rest of the squad. On my left-hand side, I have Prince. On my right, I've got Perpetual, and then Tunji over here. Now, today's topic, guys, is a very sensitive topic. The topic is, why do people stay in abusive relationships?
That's a tough one, eh? That's a really tough one. It's very subjective. Like, you can't... Objective? Is it what's one time? I don't know.
Subjective.
It's subjective, eh?
Yeah.
Very subjective, yeah, because it's to each their own. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's like, wow, abusive relationship
It's
is
very
so...
tough. It depends on the people. I don't know. Depends on the people.
Like, there's all
People
kinds
have
of...
their own-
There's all kinds of abuse.
Yeah.
There's physical, there's emotional. You know what I mean? Some say the emotional is worse than the physical.
Yeah.
Emotional with
Not for us to be saying one is more than the other,
Yeah.
but
It's so... But like, why do people stay there? I feel like, once
People-
you attached, I feel like, or kids...
oh, yes.
especially the marriage, the kids. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like only the kids.
I'm gonna speak on behalf of African people now. I'm back at it.
You have a perspective. You gotta have a perspective.
So I know most African women stay in relationship because stay in their marriages because even though it's very toxic and abusive, it's because not only of the children, society, what the family has to say, because family, it's very sad, but that's the reality of these things, because you will go and tell, okay, example, me, I'm married to someone, I'll go and I'll tell my mom this guy is very abusive. She's like, that's what marriage is about. You have to be strong. Do you understand? That's what, no, not my parents, I'm just making an example. That's the reality of African women. Do you understand?
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. I feel like the old school generation,
Always,
divorce
yeah.
is out the option.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an option. It's like it's out the question completely.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you're looked upon as a...
And also, you know what's very funny?
You shun upon, basically.
someone who doesn't know what they want.
And, not even someone that doesn't look like the one you just bring shame to everyone
Yeah,
involved.
to everyone in
You
the
bring,
family.
everyone involved just feels shameful, and it's like something that you can't come.
It's like an abomination.
Yeah, it's an abomination.
Like, what are you doing?
You can't
like,
bounce back from that. You can't.
Your mom never did that. How are you gonna go and get divorced?
But I feel like
now,
that's very
it's toxic
old school,
also,
very old school.
and toxic from the parents or from the people. It's very toxic. And there's something I wanted to say. Guys don't come out and be honest about or speak up about the abuse, because it's like, how is a woman gonna abuse you, whether it's emotionally, physically? They're not gonna talk, because it's like, what kind of, are you even a man? Do you understand?
Yeah.
And when it's the woman, they'll ask her, what did you do for your man to be abusing you? What are you playing your role as a woman? Do you understand?
I mean,
so very toxic advices. That's why people stay, because even if you don't want to, you look at your kids, you're like, okay, if I leave this man, where am I gonna start from? There's just a lot of reasons as to why people stay, Tunji.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a very sensitive topic, right?
Yeah.
But then I just need people to understand this. Like Prince said, those are old school kind of mentality. But now also, one thing I think you didn't add there also is the religion. The religion also end up like make people want to stay in it. But here is my take on this. You see, first of all, that's where you need to understand and know the partner. And then we don't need to, one of the problems we have now as Africans is we spiritualize everything. When somebody is abusing you, some people are not raised well. Some people are raised in an environment of abuse.
Toxic,
like, I've met girls who tell me, I enjoy having sex with my boyfriend after he has physically abused me. Like, they enjoy having sex with the boyfriend when they've been beaten up. I've seen.
I've also heard one woman that
I've
said,
not heard of that before.
I've heard.
I have
Damn.
Prince, a lot of things happen out there where
I've heard.
I totally
What I heard.
I get that. I completely get that.
So a lot of people.
And some, sorry for cutting you, some women even say, I don't feel loved if my husband does not beat me up. Are you mad?
Okay, no.
But that's how they grew up.
Guys, I just remember a story from high school. I had a friend of mine. She had a boyfriend. So the boyfriend, they had a fight, and then the boyfriend attacked her physically. And I'm like, are you guys back together? And she's like, no, we're back together. We work things out. I'm like, why are you still even in this relationship when he's so abusive to you when you're only in high school? What about
when you guys get married? Yeah,
exactly. What about when you, and then she's like, you know what? I'm keeping my love so strong. You are in grade. I was in grade let's say grade 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it happens. Like, I'm making our relationship strong. It makes our relationship strong.
Imagine.
But I'm like, how physically attacking you? You come complaining that my boyfriend and then you go back. I think it's just like the connection from the two people.
Yeah, well, I think I personally, right? I and I always say this every time such topic comes up. From when I was, little till now, till this moment before I start living on my own and not with my parents. Somebody, like a partner that grew up in an environment of abuse that has not healed can never be my own partner. Reason is not because I've cancelled them out, but because we were raised differently. Like, I grew up to see my dad only eat my mom once in my face, and I think it was an accidental something. So I grew up to see my dad talk more. Like, my dad is a kind of person that if he wants this mug to not be on this shelf, it's gonna come today and say, take this thing off. Let him come tomorrow, he's saying, take this thing off. Come next tomorrow. So I'm more of communicating. I'm not more of eating. So if you are,
but eating should never be
exactly. So if somebody like me now, if I'm in having a thing with somebody who was raised in abusive thing, it's not gonna work out because some people are just like that. Praise until you eat them, they don't listen. So people are made like that. Like, that's how they grew up. Trust me. Like, until you eat them, they don't listen. Like, imagine somebody telling you that I can have sex with my partner.
So it started when we were kids, being eaten by parents.
That's one of the things.
See,
exactly. So, and then you see, so many of these things are genetically inherited. If I can say that.
Not like, genetically. No, I wouldn't say genetically.
Okay, maybe okay. Why I say genetically is because you see, haven't you seen people?
That's what you see, they imitate.
Yeah, and again, because you see somebody that maybe the mom was divorced, and then the ladies or the girls is comfortable, like any small blow she wants out. I'm not trying to say mistake won't happen, but this is it. Africa shouldn't spiritualize everything. There are people who are damaged in their brain. The moment they start abusing you, they need to see a counselor. If such person cannot see a counselor, don't let anybody tell you to keep staying there, because at the end of the day, we don't actually know what you're feeling inside. We only know what you guys tell us. You are the one inside of it. So if it's getting out of hand, seek help. If help doesn't work, then man.
For me, just leave. You know what is my pain here? No. We're talking about abuse. If it's abuse, leave. Now the thing is, there's something about toxic relationship and attachment. It's so difficult to get out of something that's toxic because.
I have a question though. If you say they should get out, now my question is, at what level can one consider getting out? Like,
listen.
No, like I say,
if you physically touch your woman,
not even physically, emotionally, as soon as you see abuse,
emotionally abuse, that's something.
Of course,
it takes longer to hit, but when it hits. But the physical abuse, as soon as it gets like that, I'm sorry. But as soon as it gets like that,
so you say
it's done.
It's
done because that will lead to something else.
I want to be clear.
That will lead to something else.
So you're saying that if Melody is my partner, and so if Pep is my partner, then I'm like, okay, baby, you can't do it. So that's an abuse. And you want to get out.
What?
Yeah. So is that? So you want out? Just by that, you.
No, for me, there's when you guys are in a relationship, when in relationship stages still, you see the signs because. can I just get your hand perpetual? Sometimes you guys are at the shop, or you say something, and then all of a sudden he presses your hand like
That's abuse.
Yeah,
that's
that's
already that is small, but that is abuse. That's the beginning, and you should know.
It's a seed. That abusive seed will always be.
Do you understand? You should confront him or leave.
Exactly.
That's
But now
when you
the
leave.
issue here we're asking everyone is like, why do they stay in there? Now it's obviously because it's
A lot of
attachment.
reasons.
There could be
Attachment,
it could be
connection.
financial reasons. It could be there's so many reasons.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what we can say when you see an abusive signs, abusive flags, rather address it immediately than keep quiet and be like, no, that was just an episode. It's not going to do it again. Because that's when it gets worse.
Exactly.
Like there's a lot of girls, they all say, no, he didn't mean that. What do you mean he didn't mean that?
Or they started to
it got to that point.
It gets to a point where he also starts
Who's
to
so angry?
make you, he hit you or whatever, he hit the lady or whatever, but he's going to make it seem like it was her fault, and she's going to start questioning herself.
Exactly.
And it's like,
psychological
it is, and you get.
So physical abuse comes with the mental abuse. Immediately, I feel it's like 2 in 1.
Yeah.
When you hit someone, that domination, that power that person has over you, like that power that person has over you is a lot. So for you to accept that and be like, okay, I'm still gonna be with this person after that.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of you. That's you.
They always say the first time is
It's not easy as well.
Yeah, the first time, the second time you allow. If he does it, the second time, third time you allowed it, and you want to stay.
Okay, but another thing is, Prince. I think it's petty. I think it's
petty?
It's rubbish for somebody to abuse the partner because of financial reasons. It's stupid.
But that's the reality.
What do you mean it's stupid? It's the reality. But without money, you don't have a roof over your head.
No.
You can't leave someone. You're talking about the wife. You're talking about the wife now.
Okay, but then are you trying? Okay, so
It's not stupid.
The cost for the financial whatever at that time was the cost by the partner for you to now transfer the aggression of their financial issues.
That power, someone never will financially, and you stuck with them. That is a lot of power. Without them, you cannot do anything.
Okay,
and then you start asking yourself, what am I without this person?
I don't want to grow a relationship that when money is not there, we are having issues. No.
Now you see, that's a nice way for you to think. Other people don't think that way.
So if that's the case, if that's how I see it, then I need to look for a partner that sees it that way. That when maybe a time we always come, like, look guys, these things will always happen. Either you abuse or not, either you're a billionaire or not. There are people who at every level, no matter the world you think they are, they are also broke. No, I'm talking about the financial part of it. That's why I said.
And you know what?
So if you say, because at the end of the day, even when we were in a relationship, everything is not gonna go rosy financially while we were in a relationship. So now my point is, you cannot have. So are you trying to tell me that okay, when the money is not there for us to go to Paris, so time, then
that's when
the
you're gonna start. Yeah.
solved.
You know what? Also,
you know what? Also, money is a maintenance. Yes. I didn't disagree that.
Yes,
but it shouldn't be. You cannot say. Yeah, me. I said personally.
Yeah.
So money shouldn't be the reason why
I'm gonna beat my person up
because
you'll be surprised though. You'll be surprised.
That's what we're saying. That's the reality, and also not just the one partner being more financially stable than the other partner. Financial abuse also comes from you can be making your own money. I'm making my own money, but at the end of the day, I want to see what you get out of your. Like I want to see it. You have to put it down, and you're not allowed to use until I tell you, or I tell you how to use. That's also financial abuse. Some people literally, some people want to know where your money is going. They want to know. Some partners.
Yeah, but that's being accountable. That's normal.
No. I'm talking about the abusive. I'm not talking about being accountable now.
Like,
how do I put this? Some people.
Okay, I'm saying okay.
Like they control.
How does me being not financially okay at a particular time makes me want to abuse my partner?
No, but that's not what I'm saying now. I'm saying some people want to control your money.
Yeah.
Your money is your money.
Male or female?
Both. Doesn't matter because abuse is abuse. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female. But some partners want to control everything that you have. Like I've got my own money, you've got your own money, but at the end of the day, month in comes, I still want to control your money, and I still want to be like, look. there's a difference. Okay, we have an understanding. You pay rent or I pay rent and you do food. That's different. But when it comes to now controlling, that's a different ball game.
Well, for me, like I said, I just feel like many youths need to seek help, like African especially. There are so many things that we haven't healed from.
Yeah. First of all, in African culture, a lot of people, I think it's okay to hit a woman. I know my uncles and
I'm not gonna disagree.
I'm not gonna mention names or anything, but in their eyes,
it's okay.
Hitting a woman
is okay.
It's okay. And even the ladies,
show the power.
Even the ladies are okay with it. They're like, what did you do? What did you do?
Do you understand? And like,
there'll be a thing like that. So the generation that's coming after us and us in general, obviously our mindset are completely different.
Yeah.
But like,
Thank you.
the thing that we need to teach everyone
there's a
going
lot
forward
to heal
is
from. There's so much that we have to
think
heal.
abuse is okay.
You
in
know,
any form.
exactly.
In any form.
Yeah.
Emotional, psychological,
Mental, doesn't matter.
physical, all that stuff, all the calls. You know what I mean? Don't think
Abuse is okay because
abuse
it's
is okay,
not.
because it's not. Your partner is not supposed to do that.
You know,
simple.
yeah.
Anyone is not supposed to do that. A relationship does not involve that. So when it gets
Love
to that
is not
point,
being
when it gets
beaten
to that
up.
point, you need to start reassessing everything because something is not right. And for someone to stay there, I feel like that's when someone needs to tell them what's up because I don't feel like
you know what?
they will do that themselves. I don't feel that's where friends need to come in and be
let
like,
me tell you something
yo,
about friends, yeah.
You are not in the right relationship. Because if they don't say it, you are going to stay there. You're going to walk in blind, bro.
Example,
until one night, there's a gun in front of your head or a knife in your stomach.
That's the reality.
Right, boom.
And also African
And then
moms
you're
won't
another
take you
headline.
back in. They won't take you back in until you're in your grave. That's the reality of these things.
And they're like, oh, why didn't we do anything?
Yeah, when you were talking to them the whole time, they didn't. You understand? But there's something Prince just said. Your friends. That's when your friends come in. Now, the thing about toxic relationships is that it's so toxic that it has this. It's. I can tell you blind. I'm gonna tell you straight up, you're blind. Perpetual can be in a toxic in an abusive relationship. She knows she's getting beaten. She knows for the fact that it's wrong. I, as her friend, approach her and tell a girl, this is not it. This is not healthy for you. She's like, no, he's gonna stop. Okay, fine. And for me as a friend, I can only tell you 2 times or 3 times. I'm not going to tell you more than that because you're grown up and you know. Because at the end of the day, when they do get separated or whatnot, she's going to come to you and tell you, but you're the one who told me to leave that relationship. I'm out of this relationship today because of you. Do you understand? So it's very...
There's a lot of...
It's a lot.
But look, are you going to feel any better if she's 6 feet under?
No.
You know what I mean? Then you're going to be like, why did I stop?
Yeah. No,
you
but
know what
honest,
I mean?
I'm going to be honest.
Then you're going to be like, why did I stop?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just a thing of... Just a constant reminder. Is he treating you right? Is she treating you right?
Well,
just keep on checking in.
But sometimes they get to a point where they're like, you're too much in my relationship. Step out.
I think going forward, we as ourselves and for the next generation to come, we need to create an amazing atmosphere in terms of raising our kids and also make people know this thing. Like abuse it's not good. It's not supposed to be involved, no matter the reason. But if there's anyone going through abuse, you cannot spiritualize everything.
Yeah.
If you think your partner is abusing you, you need to go
Speak
seek
up.
help. Speak out. If it doesn't happen,
Tell someone.
and then you need to just use the door. Nobody deserves to be 6 feet.
Prince
under
said
the
something
door.
earlier. Prince said something about to the older generation it's normal, and that's true because example, if Prince is born into a household where he sees abuse and his mom gets abused, dad gets abused, whichever one, you think that's the right way because that's all you know.
And as a girl, you see your mommy staying with this man, you think, okay, mom's
do you understand?
I'm also gonna stay with this guy. You know, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of psychological.
Like I always say
about this is similar that I feel about cheating. The moment I see these things I don't think they are really rocket science in terms of know yourself, know what you can take, know what you want. This thing is simple.
It's important to know what you accept and what you don't.
For me to cheat on you, I'll just end things with the relationship that I'm in, so that everybody goes separate ways. You don't feel like I
go and be toxic on your own.
So if you think this you cannot manage it, then just use the door. Simple.
Yeah.
But cheating and getting abused are 2 different things. But
I get where it's coming from.
The concept is the same thing. It's like it's simple.
Yeah.
If you do it, I'm out. If you're abusive, I'm out.
Yeah, if you can't take it out. So and also females also should just be, no matter how you think you want to talk, just also relax and
Leave,
understand your
guys.
partner.
As soon as you see you're getting abused, leave. It's
leave.
not worth it. You don't want to be 6 feet underground. Whether you have kids or no kids, leave. It's
The
not
kids are
worth
gonna
it.
leave at the end of the day. Either you're alive or not, kids will be wherever they want to be,
Exactly.
whatever they're destined to be. So,
Guys, what a sensitive topic. You heard what we all had to say about this topic. Very, very sensitive topic. For me, guys, abusive relationships is not worth it. Once you see red flags, bounce, because it's going to get worse. Leave. Rather be alive than 6 feet underground. So guys, please let us know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe. See you guys till next time. Take care.